Yeah, YouTubers, Tasman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. And in our last episode, we did some stuff and things, and I did figure out something. So we figured out that we lost all our power. However, since then, I've almost got it all back. So you can see these guys are all full. If we go down here, do I not have any sound? I do not. Hold on. It's like, man, it's like eerie quiet here. Let's go to 50. There we go. Go and throw that in there. Do I have seeds too? Okay, no. So anyway, if we go over to our battery here, you can see that it is pretty much all full. I did end up taking out, I think it was half is what I ended up doing. And I made it, so we have 32 left, and it seems to be keeping up fine with that. Maybe I should clarify. I think as long as our big guy downstairs stays up. But if we go down here, we can see these are the ones that are still charging. We have these guys. This guy's almost done, it looks like. Yeah, almost done, and then it will go there, 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 and down to there. So, we're slowly getting all our energy back. But here's one thing I wanted to point out and share with you guys is our guy down here. I actually have it running, and I think I know what stupid little thing I was doing that was wrong, and I wanted to show you that. That guy's even almost all charged. So let's just go in here real quick, because I've been doing just a little bit of researchy stuff, not too much. I don't want to hurt my brain or anything. But here you'll see, I think it's under statistics. So it says the minimum injection rate is 2, and this will give us an ignition temperature of 100 mK, whatever that is, plasma temperature and the case temperature, and this is going to give us 200,000 RF per tick, which is quite a bit. If we do water cooled, we can actually bump it up to at least 4 as the minimum. And this will generate, here you can see, I think that M means 75 million per tick. So if we were to do that, however, if we were to do that, we will also end up having to have water and deal with steam, which is completely doable. But at the moment, this is keeping up just fine with it. But like I was saying, the thing, I don't know what changed or where it changed, but I think if we go under fuel here, the injection rate is now 2, and it like resets to 0. And I wasn't 100% sure. I thought that was to get additional power off of just the default. If you have it at 0, it's going to be running perfectly fine and never, explode or something. Whereas if I crank this up to 4 or 5 without it being water cooled and stuff, we could have a nice big explosion, I'm assuming. So that's what I was thinking this was, but as we can see in the statistics, the minimum air-cooled inject rate is 2. So we at least have to have 2 or 3 for that, and that will generate the 200,000 RF per tick. That seems to be doing well. It was able to recharge our giant guy, the giant battery thing, fairly quick. Now, one thing I wanted to point out is with us using 32 of the extenders, the boosters, that actually, as long as we're pretty much in our area, and technically I guess we go a little bit further. I wanted to go sleep real quick. I'm going to show you about the range that we get on that, which is actually more than enough for when we're around here. So with 32 of those, I was thinking it was like a 32 radius, but there's no way on earth that's a 32 radius, because we can actually go all the way, I believe, to this mountain, way, way, way over here, which from our base is 198 blocks. And as you can see, we can still pick it up, but if we go too much further, all of a sudden we'll lose it. Maybe it was this one. I don't remember. But if we come over here, let's see. Yeah, here we're out of range. So roughly, and I know that pink, where is it? Right there. That magenta thing is not the actual spot of the thing, but it's fairly close. So my guess is it's probably just under 200. Yep, 199. We're able to do it, but if I go 200, no longer in range. So just something for, I mean, that gives you basically 200-ish, because I think our thing is at, wow, look, we can totally see everything under. Our thing is probably closer to maybe right here, so maybe it's a little bit further, I'm not sure. So anyway, there's that info and stuff. And we almost ran out of our fly power. All right, so in this episode, I am trying to remember what we were going to do, but I just wanted to clarify those things. Oh, let's jump to comments real quick, which unfortunately I don't have open like I usually do. So let me just open this page right here, and there. So our last episode being 319. That means this is 320. Wow. Let me go to this right here. So 319. So 4 comments. So first one was from Another Game Please. That says, you practiced teleporting in the past. You might want to use your infusion power more so you can move the undead you summon around you as you try to get the mob death to summon. You also might want the witch's hand to teleport home when lost, or to gather coven witches to your home while you get what you need to convince them to join you. Or you can use the flugel in tandem with the hand to go from one place to another to travel great distances from your base to the coven circle. Those are very good points, which is what I replied. Isn't where I was practicing teleporting or whatever. Wasn't that with that weird looking this thing? Yeah, the Eye of Flugel. Use that. Is that what they said? Let's see. You can use the flugel in tandem with the hand, because that teleports me, I believe. I'm going to move where it's not so noisy. We went from being too quiet to too noisy. All right, and then we have another one from Another Game Please saying, you didn't add the last ingredient, the creeper heart, and it doesn't matter the order in the kettle. So, yeah. We kind of figured that one out after, well, I figured it out after I was the one that failed, of course, and wasted a brew, but that's okay. So yeah, we did do that. I will always forget. Hopefully I'll remember at some point. Kettle, you know what? I got an idea. Let's do this. Bam. I think I have a sign. We're going to put a sign on the tree. SIG. I don't think I have any signs, but that's okay. Oh, I don't have my wood here. I'm so used to having my wood there. Wood. All right. I don't have any sticks. Oh, they're not called wooden sticks, are they? STI. I don't have 13 in here? Serious? 1, 2 of those in there. Go and close that. All right, so I'm going to, on this tree right here, we're going to make ourselves a note. Kettle. Is that right? or what should I say? Order doesn't matter with kettle. Let's say that. Order DOESN doesn't. Close enough. Matter with back one. The KETT. Is it LE? EL? LE. I think that's right. And an exclamation point, so I remember. Bam! Look at that. Kettle right here. Order doesn't. Wait, this is the cauldron. Dang it. Kettle is this one, but see, I have to get water, which means I can look up and say, oh yeah, kettle doesn't matter. I guess I could have put it right there. Listen to those frogs, really loud frogs. All right, so back to our comments here real quick. Got one from Gamer from Hell. I'm disappointed I never reached that stage of mechanism, but my world did get corrupt, so I couldn't do much. Oh well. Yeah, it is pretty darn sad. Mechanism is a cool mod, but it is really technical. I mean, some of the things to make, you'd have to make all those chips and all this stuff. I really like that, but it is really kind of adds a difficulty level, which is pretty good. And then my wither. Once again, I'm so glad they're starting to comment. I mean, that I've been getting more than just, you know, Sky used to always comment, then another game please, and then Gamer from Hell. I like that I'm getting from multiple people, which is awesome. So thank you guys, all of you. My Wither, another game please, and Game from Hell says, I think you need a certain numbers multiple for the injection of your mechanism reactor. Combining two ingredients, I'd imagine a multiple of that, or maybe the deuterium is 2 and triithium is 3, because tri and du. Okay, I see what that's saying. Like duo and triple. They make 5. Though mechanism never was my favorite mod, so I can't be sure. Having all the ingredients certainly does help. Yeah, that was the kettle one. I think the hidden complete quest in What the World Teaches is for map 2, which hides itself on a clock so you can repeatedly unlock it and complete it. Oh, that makes sense, because I could swear that we had like 3 of those maps. If we go, let me go in here real quick. If we go in here, I could have swore we did have 3 of these things, and now there's only 2. So that would make sense, because we did have one here. We had the what was it? The bloody something, the Bissell Monastery or something, and we had a 3rd one. So I guess that makes sense. And then I just have to unlock it. I don't remember how I unlocked it. I think, wasn't it something we got? We killed a creature and we got the map or something. That makes sense. And then the final one says, and for Thaumcraft, you need to complete the Crimson Rites quest in Teaches. It's the dark, spooky looking quest book. So is that this one? That's the dark, spooky looking one to me. Oh, this one. A cult. Is that what this one is? Yep, the Crimson Cult. So that's what we need to finish unlocking Thaumcraft. All right, I think, oh wait, and then I answered saying I was experimenting. I set it to 2 and it made it higher. If I went higher, I would have to add water to cool it and then deal with steam. And then they replied, my Wither replied saying, well, I'm glad you got it working. Also, water cooling and steam doesn't sound too bad, to be honest, since you have so many steam options in the pack. Additionally, water sourcing is made super easy with an ever full urn from Thaumcraft, and I've never heard of that one. That's really cool. Just attach a pipe to the top and you'll have a well of endless water from just one block it takes up. So that's kind of cool. So it's called the Ever Full. The Ever Full. EVRF. So this thing. And it's just infusion of 3 water buckets, 3 bricks, 20 water, void, 8 void, and 4 magic. That's not bad with a flower pot in the center. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. See where we were. So if we go back down to grows, I think. I can never remember. We need this Witch Coven one. This is Bane of Tibbs. This is the one to summon Leonard, which I'm kind of nervous about. I feel like there's other things we need to do to get more powerful. That reminds me, did we ever do the second Spirit of Giza or Gaia or whatever it's called? Geezer. All right, let's see what we need to do for the Coven Witch thing. So beware, when delving into witchcraft, there are those who are opposed to art. The witches that you've met have warned you that these so-called witch hunters also survive the cataclysm and will periodically hunt anyone who dabbles in the darker realms of witchcraft. So hunters tend to go after those who dabble in curses, vampiric puppets, and voodoo puppets. But it is also rumored that villagers have a tendency to employ them to deal with problematic vampires and werewolves. So this brings to question, is what we need to do is make a village or something? So there's some villagers, or do we need to find some witches? Because I know originally I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll turn this area into a little village and have some villagers roaming here and have fences go all the way around so they couldn't escape or, get attacked. But then it kind of turned into a testing ground where we have all our little non-working dudes down there. We have that, which was making whatever that was. I don't even remember. Does that reach us? Oh, good, it does. And, of course, we have this whole setup right here of all this stuff for making our deuterium and the tribe stuffy stuff. So that seems like something that's going to take a little longer. And I need to get back to, I was going to put all dirt here. So it was this nice ugly grass. And that might be a thing too, is to get that. Do we have that book already? The book of witchcraft biomes or something like that. Symbology. Yeah, the book of biomes. And I thought there was a second one, wasn't there? Excuse me. Circle Magic, Bruise. I would imagine it would put it. Oh, there it is. The book extended edition. So if we look at this, because it'd be kind of cool to at least get some nice looking dirt. It'd be really nice if we could do Magic Forest. Magical Forest. Is that saying page 14? Mushroom. Whoops, I went magical. Skeleton skull. No. That's 14. That's not mushroom. Beach, wasteland, jungle. Wait. Magical. Is that what that's talking about? What is this? How does this thing work? Plains. Understand the biomes of the world is the first step to changing them. In these pages can be found the foci items and glowstone dust cost of each biome needed for the rite of shifting seasons. So we have to do the rite of shifting seasons. And if we use, as I was saying, if we use a oak sapling, if we were to I'm not sure what this is saying. So we would need 1 oak sapling for a forest, but that says forest. I might have to research that out a bit because that seems a little weird. Let's check out the second book. So if we wanted magical, I don't want tainted lands. What's that talking about? Rainfall, temperature, lightning. No, I don't want tainted. Eerie, eldritch. This is what I want. Magical forest. Lighting, yes. Snow, no. Temperature 07. Rainfall 06. All right, let's go to page. How do I go to? Can I close this and go to page 1, or will it remember where I was? Yeah, it remembers where I was. So if I go there, oh, that just says beach, and that's page 1. So yeah, I'm not sure how to read this. I might have to go look up some wiki stuff and figure out how to use this, because I think it'd be really cool if I could turn this whole area over here into like this. I like this color grass. It's very nice. And you can see we're in magical forest. And I don't want to have to plant a bunch of these trees just to get it, because as we found out, it doesn't always turn into magical forest biome. Sometimes we'll grow the tree. I think it has to have one of those, the node in it for it to actually do that. And it wouldn't be terribly hard to plant a bunch of trees and get this whole thing to be magical forest. And then just break the trees and the nodes or something. But I'm not sure if that's the way I want to do that. So I might have to look and figure out how the heck I'm supposed to get the witch hunters so I can kill them. Might have to research, because this isn't giving me a whole lot of info. And maybe I need to go ahead and turn this into a forest area, or a grassed area, and then put villagers out here. I don't think I need these anymore. I don't remember what we're even making. We only have 416 of these, whatever they are. The lithium dust. Is it actively doing stuff though? Did it drink all the water again? It didn't, but these aren't pumping. That's why, I think. Yeah. And I'm not sure what to do with the little guys there, because none of them are working anymore. They don't have... They do have picks. Get to work, dude. Why are none of them working if they have picks? They should be able to hit those. I don't remember anymore. Can I trade with these guys? Oh, I can. 9 dust. Light ingots. I think they're all pretty much the same. Oh, raw beef for an emerald. That's the same. Wait, why is that guy got... Is that the type of hobgoblin he is? Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin. Maybe it's just a skin thing. Yeah, I don't remember what all... Okay, so this thing is working now. Doing whatever it's supposed to be doing. Pouring out that, pouring out that. Stumping into there. Is this output a... Is this a gas? I don't remember. Yeah, this is pressurized tube, so that's a gas, which will end up going into there. I really, honestly, I don't remember what the heck all this stuff was. But I might be able to take it down. If not, we could fence off a giant area over here and maybe make this into a village area, which is a lot larger. I don't know. Oh, I better land because I'm going to run out of my fly power soon. So yeah, anyway, I guess we really didn't do much in this episode other than let's go do one thing real quick. Let's go talk to the mirror and see if we can get Snow White to form. Ooh. Is there anyone more fair than me? all the world I cannot see, one is more fair than thee. Furthermore, other than thee, no others have stood before me. Yeah, I guess not. Hey, guys. Oh, so, yeah, I need to also start looking how we're going to turn, it was the toad, right, into our actual familiar. And get away from all those noisy guys. All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. I know we didn't get a whole lot done. We have a beehive. I don't remember what that beehive house was for. But hopefully you enjoyed all the same. We did discuss some technical stuff that maybe will help you in your games or help you, you know, with how you're going to design your stuff, and hopefully that was helpful to you. So you know, I guess it wasn't a complete waste. We learned some good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check me out on Discord and my other channels, and click the notification bell. Did I say that? I don't know. Also, because the next episode that I release of this will actually be the day after Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. If you celebrate Christmas, or not, just happy day if you don't celebrate Christmas. And Happy New Year as well. So that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.